friends. Always a pleasure to say hello from the Maya land. And this time we're going to talk about the dates of the September 6th to September 12th, 2020. I was meditating about these days because always there is a new message, a new way to do the interpretation of the days. And what comes to me in my meditation is like we cannot say a title, but the phrase who said, holding your spiritual columns, holding your spiritual columns. That's the name, the phrase who came to me when I was doing this meditation. And maybe you will say, well, okay, what are they, my spiritual columns? As you know, for many years, when we visited the archaeological sites, we found that many of the temples has two columns. And these two columns are not only representation of that physical pyramid or temple in the Maya land. In reality, that represents your spiritual columns. And one of them is the law, and the other is the wisdom. I want to emphasize this because we are now connecting or reconnecting again with the idea to rebalance and reharmonize the sacred masculine with the sacred feminine. And this is the key precisely. The key is to, again, to put attention, precisely in our spiritual columns, because we need to understand that the wisdom is in the head and the intuitive things are in the heart, which is the connection between our science, which is the male, the logic, the reason, but at the same time, in the heart, we have the intuition, the art, the beauty, the joy, and the harmony, and all these beautiful gifts. So this is what Mother Ixchel has told to us in our meditations, that she is there in the temples of Uxmal, in the temples of Uxmal, who they are connecting with her. But one of the things that is very important you remind is the connection with the heart of the earth, with Grandmother Ishmukane, where these columns symbolically arise from the bottom of the underworld to the surface, and from the surface we connected with that energy, love and wisdom. And then in these days when we are in a way to celebrate precisely the connection with Kukulkan for the fall equinox, it's very important to remind these two columns. These columns who represents within you the way to arise your frequency, and very important to harmonize, and balance again with your sacred masculine and with your sacred feminine. When the Mayas wrote their books in the Mayan Codex, in the Mayan manuscripts, they emphasize a lot of the symbol of the serpent. The symbol of the serpent is the same symbol of our mother Ixchel, our mother who is giving us the opportunity to understand, the big process that we are living now is not all, it's now. Nowadays, we are living a big process of transmutation. We are living a big process of transformation. And this is very important because we need to understand that this time, that we are living here is a great opportunity. And each one is going to take, Today in the morning, I was walking in the street, and I watched again an old friend, and his friend was complaining about his life. He is in pain, he is in poverty, etc. And I remind him, the years ago when we talk about this, but he forgot it, and he was smiling at the end of this talk, because we need to remind that the inside things are important. The love and the wisdom we have needs to be built up every day. We need to develop them. And we have these two great forces, the forces of the mother shell in the surface, the forces of the mother Ichmukane in the underground, and the forces of Hunabku in the sky. That is the three forces we have to develop. And that's why in this moment I want to invite you to understand, within you, the two columns that you have. In your mind, you have the science, you have the logic, the reasons, what is wonderful. But it's needed to go or to connect with the heart, with the sacred feminine. And that is precisely the balance that we are looking for in this time. So let's do our meditation connecting with these two spiritual columns and to bring them in a conscious way to our life. I invite you to close your eyes. To take a breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Father and Mother, heart of the sky, heart of the earth. In this moment, we call you, we pray you to bring the understanding of these Mayan updates to all my brothers and sisters who are listening this with open hearts and open minds. Reminding all of them here in this moment that we have to focus to understanding the connection with our spiritual columns within us. And as our mother Ixchel, our mother Ishmukane have taught to us, this is the great moment to bring back the balance in these two great columns that exist in many of the Mayan pyramids and temples, but they are within you, the love and the wisdom and the love in perfect balance, harmonizing again the feelings, the beauty, the joy with the science, the comprehension, the understanding, the logic in both hemispheres of yourself. So we will call our Mother Ixchel first to bring that connection, that guidance, that knowledge within us in these two aspects, the love and the wisdom, the two columns within us. Ixchel, 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 Mother Ixchel, please bless, heal all my brothers and sisters in their hearts, in their emotions, in their minds, in their spirits, in the bodies, reconnecting again with these two great columns within them, inside them, the love, the connection with all the sacred beings that our Father and Mother have created in this planet, in this world, in the cosmos, in the universe, but at the same time to have the grounding with the science, to understanding in the upper part of the science, the connection with the intuition and the love that we need to make the perfect balance within. And from those columns who exist in the temples underground of the planet, where the sun and the magma, the strain and the force, the energy of this planet has the source, the emanation of the fire. We call our grandmother Ishmukane to activate the sacred energy of the two Toral columns within yourself, the love and the wisdom, grandmother Ishmukane. Come, come, come in this moment. Help, help, and heal the hearts, the emotions, the bodies, the spirit, the souls of all our my brothers and sisters. Receive the love of the grandmother Ishmukane. Receive the love of the mother Isha. Receive the love of the father Hunapku. Grandmother, come, come, come. We call you. We call you grandmother. Ish, Kane, 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 Ishmukane, 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 Kane, Ishmukane, 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 Shmukane, our grandmother loves you unconditionally as our mother Ichel, mother of the light, mother of the rainbow. Please, in light, shine over the lives of my brothers and sisters, humanity. Receive the healing in your mind, in your heart. Unapku irradiates the light from the sun, connecting with all the people and with all the kingdoms today. Remember the two columns, the columns who are the base, the foundation for your temple. You are the temple. You are the pyramid. You will send love and light and abundance, joy, healing, kindness, peace to our planet, to all the countries, to all the continents, to all the people, to all the colors, to all animals, mountains, rivers, trees, seas, caves, crystals, and living beings. So be it, so it is done. So be it, so it is done. So be it, so it is done. In Lakech, Alaken. Take a breath. Slowly say thank you to your personal guides and spiritual teachers. Thank you, thank you, thank you for to allow us to connect today with the great columns of love and wisdom. Wisdom. Slowly you can open your eyes and move again. Take a breath in, breathe out. Just to remind these two wonderful columns, they're always in our hands to make possible that connection. to use the science with the comprehension that the science needs to be used for a positive purpose, connecting with the heart who's going to guide you to create something, a project, a program, applying of that science, but always with light and love for all human beings and our planet. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. In la Quech, a la Quech.